The smartest people I know have one thing in common. They think less than you. Not because they're lazy, not because they don't care, but because they've figured out something most people never will. That your brain's biggest feature is also its biggest flaw. Here's a study that changed how I see everything. Stanford researchers asked participants to draw creative pictures while scanning their brains. The results were wild. The drawings people ranked as most difficult, their prefrontal cortex, the thinking part of the brain, was firing like crazy. But the drawings that scored highest for creativity, a completely different area lit up the cerebellum, the part of the brain associated with movement and automatic action. In other words, the less they thought about what they were drawing, the more creative their work became. Let that sink in. Your brain literally performs better when you stop trying to control it. And here's where it gets scary. Research from Queen's University found that you have roughly 6,200 thoughts per day. Sounds manageable, right? But 80% of those thoughts are repetitive. The same worries, the same doubts, the same what-ifs, playing on an endless loop. Your brain isn't solving problems. It's rehearsing disasters that will never happen. This is what neuroscientists call analysis paralysis. Your prefrontal cortex, the decision-making center, gets trapped in a recursive evaluation loop. It keeps weighing options, scanning for threats, demanding more information before it lets you act. But here's the cruel twist. The longer you think, the worse your decisions get. Your brain's confidence threshold keeps rising, like a perfectionist who can never be satisfied. Every option starts to look flawed. Every path seems risky. And eventually, you're frozen. Not because you lack ability, but because your own thinking has paralyzed you. Let me break down exactly what's happening in your brain. There are three key players. First, the prefrontal cortex. It's your rational mind, the planner, the analyzer. When it's working well, it's brilliant. But when it's overloaded with options and pressure, it starts to glitch. Second, the amygdala, your fear center. It's the part that whispers, "What if you fail? And what will people think?" Every time you hesitate, the amygdala gets louder. Third, the basal ganglia. This is where your habits live. It defaults to whatever you've done before, which, for most people, is nothing. More scrolling, more planning, more thinking about thinking. These three form what I call the hesitation triangle. The prefrontal cortex overthinks, the amygdala amplifies fear, and the basal ganglia pulls you back to your comfort zone. The result? You spend 3 hours deciding whether to go to the gym and end up on the couch watching Netflix. Now here's the interesting part. There's a trend going viral right now called retard maxing. Weird name, powerful idea. Millions of people, mostly Gen Z, are collectively deciding to stop overthinking and just start doing. Instead of spending weeks perfecting a business plan, they launch. Instead of rehearsing what to say, they speak. Instead of waiting until they feel ready, they move. And honestly, the psychology backs them up completely. Mel Robbins discovered something called the 5-second window. The moment you have an impulse to act, to speak up, to start working, to make the call, you have about 5 seconds before your brain kills it. 5 seconds before doubt floods in and convinces you to wait. Her solution? Count backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move. That countdown activates your prefrontal cortex in a focused way, interrupting the fear loop and shifting you from thinking mode to action mode. So here are 3 rules I use every single day to think less and do more. Rule 1. The 5-second launch. When you notice an impulse to do something productive, count down from 5 and physically start before you hit 1. Don't negotiate with your brain. Don't check your phone first, just move. Rule 2. The 2-minute ugly start. Tell yourself you only have to do the thing for 2 minutes. Write one terrible sentence. Do one push-up. Send one message. Your brain resists big commitments, but can't argue with 2 minutes. And here's the secret. Once you start, you almost never stop at 2 minutes. Rule 3. The ship it broken mindset. Whatever you're working on, finish the ugliest possible version first. A bad first draft beats a perfect plan every time. Because a draft can be edited. A plan that lives in your head forever? That's just a fantasy. Here's what I want you to remember. Your brain will always try to convince you that more thinking equals better results. It won't. Research proves the opposite. Your best work, your most creative ideas, your bravest decisions, all happen when you stop overthinking and start moving. The smartest people I know aren't smarter because they think more. They're smarter because they've learned when to stop thinking and just go. So the next time you catch yourself spiraling in what-ifs, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move. Think less, do more. Your future self will thank you.